Obviously, we were delighted to get the news back that Shayne was cleared and back to 100% health. He was a big part of our. He was going to be a big part of our squad last year, and I think that left a hole up front, certainly on the right-handed shots. He was pieced in to be the number one guy in the power play, and played in all aspects of the game for us, as many of the guys do. But he's back on the ice now. Recognizes that it's going to be a tough old summer for him. We want his conditioning increased, and we feel that he has even more to offer. But the main thing is that he's back to 100% and skating, and we can't wait to get him back into a Flyers jersey.
How much did you feel for Shayne last season when he picked up the injury?
Anytime a player, regardless of the team or the squad, you hate to see guys get hurt, especially something that ends your season. And sometimes those are tough to come back from. But we were lucky enough to have Rob McGuire working with us last year. I think he kept Shayne sane for a good part of the season that he stuck around with us. There was always a hope that he was going to get back. But once the injury was diagnosed properly, it was pretty clear that he wasn't going to be. We allowed him to go home and begin his recovery.
And you're picking out Shayne Stockton as a key player for the team next season?
Absolutely. And, he got off to a great start. At one point, he was, I could be wrong, but I think he was close to leading our team in scoring right off the beginning of the season. And, he also wore a letter for us. So he always plays a big part. And I think that's important that we recognize quality people. And as I alluded to earlier, we know that he has even more to offer. And I can't wait to see a Shayne Stockton back to fully fit at the start of next season.
Just finally on Shayne, how important is it now that most other teams in the league now have announced players that are going to be coming in for next year, that Fife have now got that first player signed up for next year?
Well, we spoke about it a couple of weeks ago, and I kind of told you a little bit about the frustration I was feeling to getting off to a late start. I've been going back and forth with Shayne for well over a month now, and I think both sides had to protect themselves. We had to make sure that he was going to be capable of coming in and being at 100%. And Shayne had to be confident with his decision to accept a contract from us and know that what was going to be expected out of him. He's excited, as we are, and that's a great first signing for us.